Namaskar. We are having a glimpse of Geeta and Dnyaneshwari. Today, 7th chapter, 8th and ninth verse. 8 and 9. Shlok. रसोमप्सु कौन्तेय प्रभास्मि शशि सूर्योः प्रणव सर्व वेदेषु शब्दाख्ये पौरुषं दृशु पुण्यो गंध पृथिव्यां च तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु. It means now Shri Krishna is telling to Arjun, Kaunteya means Kuntiputra means Arjun. You see, water, any kind of juice, even nectar, the real water, the real juice, the juice of the juice, the water of the water, and the crux of that water, the gist of that water is me. That is what Shri Krishna is saying. Then the moon and the sun is there. Their light is me. So now if you go into duality of light and all those things, corpuscular theory, particle nature of light, or wave nature of light. So, these kinds of theories changes after some decades of or centuries. Okay, science is there, but at the same time, I am that light. That is what Shri Krishna is saying. So understand, the light behind the light is Paramatma, or Shri Krishna is there. Then Omkar in all the Vedas or Upanishads or whatever Vedanta means Upanishad. So Omkar is me. O Uma, Akarudurma, Ukarutu Vishnu, Makarameshwar. God, generation, organization, and destruction is me. And that Omkar is me. I hope you know that Hari Om, Hiranyavarnam, Harinim, Suvarna Rajatastrajam, like that. This is Sri Sukta. There are so many suktas, so many richas are there. That is known as Rucha. That each sentence is known as Rucha, for example. So in Vedas. So that Om is me, means the Ekaksharam Brahma, one letter, one word, meaning of God is Om. That Omkar is me. Means crux of all the language is me, straight away. Then me means myself means Shri Krishna. Okay? Sarva Vedan Medil Omkar. Akash means in the sky. Okay, in the sky. K means Akash, means Kha means I already told it is a sky. I already told you that it is known as Akash as well. So in the sky, I'm speaking from here, traveling up to here, within the medium of air. It is traveling. That word is me. Then the Paurushatva means what? That the humanity in all the human beings is me. Then Punya Gandha Prithivyancha means all the good smells, maybe scent and good smells are me only on the Mother Earth. Next is the light behind the light is me, because if that light is gone, energy is gone, khatam, there is no light, darkness is there. Next is all the Jivanam Sarvabhuteshu, means all the species are living their lives. So that life itself is me. And that is why nobody could understand life till now. What is life? This is, that is, this is. It is also beyond the words. Tapaschashmi tapasvisu. Means the tapa, the penance of the tapasvi is me. There are many times people say, I did this, I did that, and all those. That egoism and egotism of that person is run on the energy of God only. Then that person does something and then he passes, oh, he did this, that, and all those things happens. Suppose right now we are speaking to each other. If the energy of Ashish is removed, khatam. That Ashish was there, yeah, khatam. That's over. It means God is saying that even life is me. And I provide energy to life that is also me. Okay, now what Shri Krishna wants to say. So like that, we should understand everything, the crux of life every time, and live a devoted life so that work is worship. We can achieve, we can remain in yogi and bhakti state of mind, and then we live in that state of mind so that each and every moment of our life gets devoted to God. ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज म्हणून उदकी रसू का पवनी जो स्पर्शू शशी सूर्य जो प्रकाशू तो मीच जाण. That's why it is started. म्हणून means that's why the crux of water, the water behind the water is me. The touch feeling of the air is me. Like we do, the air passes on the hand and we feel the sensation. That is me. Shashi Surya jo prakashu, the light behind the light of the moon and the sun is me. And just try to understand that I am beyond this as well. Just remember that I am the light, I am this, I am that, but I am beyond this as well. This is also a warning given over here. Taisachi Naisargiku Shuddhu, all the good and pure and past things, whole nature is me only. And keeping it pure is also my job. That is what he is saying. Because a child is there, we try to remain with the child all the times, but it is always mother who takes the whole and soul care of that, generally speaking. Now people give the example, if what happens to an orphan and all those things, just try to understand, no example is complete. Okay, so like that, as mother takes care of child, changing nappy and all those things, so this nature, his cycle is there, biogeochemical cycle and all those things, it is been taken care by the God. There are many bad things it happens, God lifts it, clears it, lifts it, clears it, like that. So he keeps this universe, clean, sheen and everything. Me पृथ्वीचा ठाई गंधू, all the good smells on the mother earth are me, smell of the flower, scent and all those things. गगनी में शब्द वेदी प्रणव. As I told that, that shabda travels through the sky. Shabda means word, with the medium of air or so, whatever it may be. Pranav, Vedi Pranav me. Om, Hari Om, Hiranyavarnam, Harinim, like that. In all the Vedas, all the Vedantas, Pranav means Omkar, that Uma, G-O-D, God, that is me. Crux of everything is me. Gist of everything is me. And behind everything, I am there. That is what God is saying. Paramatma. Not me, you, or this or that sent or this. That Paramatma is me. And नरांचा ठाई नरत्व, जे अहंभावीचे सत्व, ते पुरुष मी हे तत्व बोले जात असे. Now, you see, the humanity among the human is me. अहंभावीचे सत्व, I, me, ego, egotism, myself, selfishness, and all those things are there. And person performs certain tasks. But energy to that, to create and do certain tasks, is given by God Himself. ते पौरुष मी हे तत्व बोले जात असे. Now, the creativity, that valor, that every good things, creating all the good things, that valor is me. God is saying. अग्नि ऐसे आहाज तेजा नामाचे आहे कवच, ते परवती केल्या साज निज तेज. They me. Okay, so the light behind the light is me. Because if light behind the light is removed, then that light has no meaning. Then there is a darkness. आणि नानाविध योनी जन्मोनी भूते त्रिभुवनी वर्तत्या हाती जीवनी आपुल्याला. There are a lot of species are there, and they are in all, everywhere in this universe and beyond the universe. It is there, and they are living their lives. That life of those species is me. There are some species, eke pavnechi piti. There are some species living on air only, or living or flying in the air. Birds can be there or living by eating only air. Both meanings are same. एक है तृणास्तव जीती. Some people, some species eat only truna, means vegetarian. They, in fact, truna means the harari, means the grass. एक है अन्नाधारे राहती. Some species take the food. जड़े एक है. There are some species who can live only on the water, or there are some species which live in the water as well. So science could detect 1.2 million species. They couldn't find out 8.4 million. So they will have to modify their definition of life. They will do it in the course of time. But our life may be over. So we have to become one with the God, live our life, become yogi. Work is worship should happen through our body, and we should remain one with the God. Now, what happened? From Anna, I remember one of the stories that happened in my life, in fact. Marutubua Ramdasi is the person who was taking care of, this Das Bodh, and he used to tell stories about Samarth Ramdas and all those, and used to tell some things from Das Bodh when we were children. He was 50 years old. And he was used to live in near Shivthargarh and all those places, Sajjangarh, Shivthargarh and all those places. He used to come to our place. So all of us children used to go there and listen whatever the stories he tells. What happened? Everybody used to go and touch his feet. Younger, elder, older, whatever. One lady came. She was quite old. And Maruti Bua Ramdasi went and touched her feet. I asked, everybody is touching his feet. Why he went and touched? Ashish, keep quiet. I'll tell you later. One auntie said. I said, okay. Then we listened to the stories and all those things happened. Then that auntie told me once, that grandmother, she has 80 years of penance. While cooking chapati, for example, if she is a good cook and she cooks food for all the people as if they are all gods, because she says that Jatharagni, in the 10th chapter of Gita, Vibhuti Yoga, Jatharagni is me, that is what Shri Krishna has said. So she cooks for the Shri Krishna in the stomach of everybody. So while cooking the chapati, the roller is there, Ram, 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 Ram. Okay? So that the round chapatis are being created. Then she lifts it, Ram, put it on the hot plate, Ram, then turning, Ram, then removing the hot plate and on the chulha or gas stove, whatever it may be, that if you cook the fulka, so this chapati becomes like this, balloon chapati it becomes, and she removes it, keeps the tawa, while doing Ram, 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 and in between both the saying Ram and another Ram, between that she takes a pause and she sees whether she is unison with this God, Almighty God or not. And that is what kind of penance she is doing since last 80 years. So she's so matured in this Paramartha. That's why Maruti Ramdasi went and touched her feet. So nobody knows her name. I think nobody told me her name. That is different issue. But I couldn't know her name. And she also didn't want to tell her name. Anonymously, there are so many people who are contributing good to the society. They are not name, fame, lust. They don't have lust for name, fame, money, or this or that. They live for a cause. Live, L-E-A-V, L-I-V, both, you see. Live and live for a cause. Great, simply great. असे भूतांप्रती आनानं जे प्रकृतीवशे दिसे जीवन ते आघवाट आहे अभिन्न मीच एक. Now in all the species I am there. Their life is me. And You may or may not understand, but I am there inside and outs in all these bhuta, panchama bhuta, and every entity in and out. I am there. Try to understand. So that was the best example. How to live a life. Work is worship. How to make your work is worship. That grandmother's example is very nice. Okay. So the message from here is that at every moment you should live a devoted life. You become yogi, the bhakta, and make your each moment work is worship. That is the message from here as well. So you may be housewife, house manager, you can do. You might be a player, you can do, whatever you're doing while playing chess, while playing cricket, baseball, volleyball, handball. There are so many games, kabaddi, kho, and so many games are there. If I take the names of all sports, even in business, we already saw Brahman, Vaishya, Shudra, Kshatriya. Brahman is, yeah, Brahmam Janati, and then he does all the work, right, for his devotion only, not expecting some money, for the devotion of God. Then Vaishya, he is doing the Vapar, means the business, but his main profit is becoming one with the God, not earning more and more profit. Then because then illegality comes and lust increases. Kshatriya, he gets rid of all his bad qualities and become one with the God. Kshatriya quality. So that is also a sadhana. And Shudra, always serving the people. So we are living a life at all the four levels at many a times throughout the day. So we can achieve work is worship 24 by 7, 24 hours. Nowadays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday is there. Maybe someday, sometime, they may modify, we should have 10 days a week or something like that. And there could be 25 hours a day could be there in future. We don't know, because after 120 million years, Earth will be like having 25 uh, hours a day will be there. Okay. So at present moment, just we will just live as work is worship, as been told by Dnyaneshwari Maharaj and Shri Krishna, and become yogi and bhakta. So let us practice work is worship. Thank you very much.